episode of our training video, we are going to discuss about fuel monitoring solutions on trucks and how to interpret data effectively for proper fleet management. The interface is as usual where you have a larger section with map, which I can change the map interface to hybrid depending on your choice. That will give you the normal conventional look we have, and on the right, on the left, we'll have the list of objects. Currently, we have a total of 15 objects. We have 10 online, 5 offline, and under the online, I have about 3 moving. The ones shaded on green are actually moving. 1, 2, 3 are actually moving. So that's what we have. So how do we know the vehicles that are, or trucks that are equipped with fuel monitoring? Clicking on each of these assets actually centers them on the map. So I can click on the first one, ABC966, centers on the map, and I can zoom in. I can click on the second one, it centers on the map, and I can zoom in even further. So for each object you click on it, you have a detail on the bottom menu. You have the name, model, the kilometer, the odometer, SIM card number, and all that. So when you click on CTH09, you have a danger and a battery icon below the number, and you can see it shows that there is no external power. Means that the tracker actually worked for some time before going off. That means somehow the tracker was removed or the battery powering the vehicle was removed. So that's an alert to notify you. So let's check CTR 100 that is currently moving, and we can see it's moving at for 3 km/h, and it's in motion currently. So you can decide to zoom in on the map, and it's going to center on the map. So now I'm seeing the details that it currently has a fuel sensor installed, and the current level is 89 liters thereabout. So how do I effectively manage this system? First, I can have the choice of using the quick menu or going to the history tab on the top left panel. I can select CTR 100 and I want history for today. If I want to have an extended, a customized search, I can click the extended filter. So, but I just want the simple search. I can say, okay, let me check the history for today, and I'm going to click on show. Now, okay, I've seen it on the map and it's showing me this. So I can, on this map, I have the data tab, I have the graph, I have the messages. The messages are the raw data coming from the device hardware itself. So I'm going to go under the graph, and under I'm selecting the fuel graph. So this fuel graph gives me a clear picture of what's happening. I can see that the fuel level has been on 62 liters thereabout, and it got a refuel. It got a refuel from 64 liters up to 108 liters. And if I'm to use my calculator, I can say I have from on the top here I have 108 liters, right? And the bottom one was actually 65 liters. Sorry, that's give me around 43, 45 liters that was dispensed on this truck, and it started consuming it. So just on this section alone, I can categorically say that this actually there was a fuel filling on this. So if there was a fuel theft, I can see it also drop down, but there is no fuel theft on this. So if I check another vehicle 96, I can check the history, and I can check for today. I will allow it to load the history, and it comes up with an information, and I can see it has moved and it has started dropping. That means it's been consumed. So how do you note fuel theft and actual consumption? Fuel theft occurs in a specific scenario. Fuel theft can only occur when the vehicle speed is zero, when there is no motion and the fuel level is dropping. That is siphoning. Consumption is now separate. it can occur over a longer period of time because the engine is running and the vehicle is in motion. Even if the engine is running and the vehicle is not in motion, the fuel drop is gradual. You can see a fuel drop of maybe 5-6 liters in, let's say, 45 going to 1 hour, but you cannot see it in fuel theft. Fuel theft, you by seeing something around 15-20 liters in just within less than 5-3-4-5 minutes. That's when you know fuel theft. So that's the scenarios you need to understand. Then there are reports you can generate. I can generate a report and I'll say I have no report generated here. I can click on any white space and I want to generate report for fuel filling, and I will select the two I just checked, and I'm going to check. I'm going to check for today. On the filter, I'm going to check for today, and let me see. Let me generate the report. I think I selected. I don't like selecting everything. Okay. Okay. My document is here. Okay, so exactly as I had it earlier, for CTR 100, I have it at 43.2 liters. We had it at 64 liter, and after it went to 108. So let me check for yesterday, see if there was any fuel filling. Okay. Okay, CTR 796. We'll have it at different intervals from here to here: 21 liters, 69 liters, 37, and 54 liters. These are where the fuel filling that occurred on this. So I can see that that's how it's working. So I can cancel it and then go back to my video. So once I'm on the tracking interface, I can see on the graph that this is a gradual usage, and I can close my history. So if there are some vehicles that have dual tank, you can install dual sensors on it, and you link it to a single platform, which will allow you to track all of them at once. So there are other features we can get, but because we are specifically focusing on fuel system today, we just show you the current level. So at every point in time, once you click on the vehicle, it's going to show you the current level in it. And when you now check the history, maybe for today or yesterday, if it has gone for like 20 kilometers. So for example, let's take a CTR 100 again for today, or let me just take it for yesterday. So I want to know how many kilometers it traveled that yesterday and how many liters it consumed. So I'm going to check the history, and I'll be able to, and I'm going to check the history. So now the history is here, and just hovering on top of this, I have it at it went a total of 107 kilometers, and it used a fuel consumption of 74 liters, with an average fuel consumption of 68 liters. So it's going to give you the cost. So that's where we're going to stop for today, and thank you for your time. Bye.